In 1944, Adelaide Methke, a member of the Royal Flying Doctor Service, had the idea of starting a school where children who lived too far from towns could use radios to communicate with teachers. By 1951, the first School of the Air had been founded in Alice Springs and is still going strong today. The first lessons of the School of the Air were broadcast over the radio, which meant that students could hear their teacher but couldn't participate in any way. Later, this system was switched to a two-way radio, where students could ask questions and get responses from their teachers. Even though the students lived miles apart, many aspects of their schooling were still similar to day schools. They had school captains, a school magazine. They often met for extracurricular activities, excursions and sport days. This still happens today. The School of the Air is important because it allows children who live on remote farming properties to get an education. Many live too far away from the closest town to come to a day school. How long would it take you to get from your home to the nearest school?
4 hours.
Students who attend the School of the Air take their lessons at home on their property. They are often supervised by a parent or a governess. What does a School of the Air governess do?
A typical day for me as a governess is I go into the schoolroom about 8 o'clock in the morning and just check emails and get things ready for the kids, and then I go over to the house, say hi to everyone. I might help in the house a little bit, and then at 8:30 I take the kids to school and we work through their schoolwork for the day. They've got air lessons a couple of times a week.
The governess works alongside a School of the Air teacher who sets the lessons and marks assignments. How is teaching at School of the Air different to teaching at a mainstream school?
The difference between teaching at a normal school and School of the Air is that there are no children in classrooms here. Our children live all around the outback. I have children up to 500 kilometres away from Broken Hill in my class. I teach a Year 1 and a Year 2 and I have 14 children. But we do have a lot of contact with the kids through class lessons, assemblies, library lessons, and we do lots of talking over satellite with them. We also email a lot, all the modern technology we use, so we do have a lot of contact with our families.
The motto of the School of the Air is "Parted but United." This is an important part of their school philosophy.
All the little children scattered through the outback, tune into School of the Air at the start. Then we sing as we listen to many tape recordings, toning in though we're many miles apart. Parted but united.
The thing that has changed most about the School of the Air is the use of technology. Students use the internet to communicate with their teacher and fellow students. They can share their work electronically via email and screen sharing and are able to ask questions. What do you learn at School of the Air?
I do maths, writing, handwriting and stuff. I learn how to do my times tables, and I learn how to write longer sentences.
What do you want to do when you finish school?
I want to do everything.